Happy anniversary! Hi, I'm Sherry Winters from Chuck and Don in the Morning. I do the weather, and I can't believe it's been a year on this Freezknotable where everybody's seeing us in a different way and it's being more available. And I just want to say happy anniversary to Chuck and Don and everybody at the station. And here is the first original promo that anybody ever heard about Chuck and Don on Freezknotable. See you later.
.507 in the AM and not going so good in the bandstands there for Sherry and Radar. We'll check back with them a little after more later.
Don, now Coyote Ugly Ridge hunting season is not too far away. When are you going to show me how to fire that new gun of yours?
Well, we got a little more time. Now let's play some music. I got some music on the microphone this morning, and baby, that sure sounds good.
It's a baker's breakfast, man. It's a baker's breakfast.
Raining Germans and Shepherds out there this morning. What do you say, Chuck?
I was like, chicken fingers? He was like, no, chicken wings. I was like, the ceiling! Yeah!
Come on down. I'll fight you in the parking lot. There's not going to be enough sausage.
Speaking of fire in your hole, I had breakfast in Munions this morning.
You know, that's the only place to eat breakfast in town.
You like it that much, huh?
No, it's actually the only place to eat breakfast in town because nothing else is open until noon. That bitch Wendy.
I'm Grace LaFace, and I'm the founder of Cupcake Kids.
What? No school today? Mrs. Gloria stated that she is fed up. Moms, don't watch the monsters, just watch your kids so they don't jump in the drain pipe. Yeah, I saw a squirrel out there with a slicker on.
It's a beautiful morning.
Penguins on the microphone. Meet Chuck and Don.
It's
earlier today, but not sure
what
you said.
Now, what are you
not
doing
the
now,
best
you asshole?
It's earlier today, but not sure what you said.
But now, what are you know now, you asshole?
The morning. KRAC Southern Melonville's new morning show. Penguins on the microphone. Mornings with Chuck and Don coming February. The bathroom's on your left, dickhead.
Who's always out there? He's only happens when I'm on a break.
Chuck and Don in the morning, KRAC, Southern Melonville, 88.1, and music back there from Led Zeppelin. We also had Tower of Swine, the latest from Room in My Shorts, Sphincter Hoedown, Trees for Lunch, Sewer Transaction, I know that's one of your favorites, Radar.
Yeah.
The Cosmic Groin Pull, and the latest from Pudding Disease. Music on the way from Dr. Pepper Power Pack, The Deep 6-7, Frankie Goes to Burbank, Herbie Lovebug, and the Atomic Bitchwax. On a Friday, before the break, music from My Weird Science Tony Rich Project, Spinal Cracker, Carly Rae Jepsen, Constipated Monkeys, Cheech Wizards of Oz, Radong Chong, and Pootie Tang. Music still to come this morning before the end of our show. Like I said, only about 40 minutes, 30 minutes left of the show. We got music from Hunter S. Thompson Twins, Purple Goats, Mountain Kush, Harden My Haircut, and Sanka and Yogurt, latest from Sanka and Yogurt, which we've all been waiting for. KRAC 88.1, Chuck and Don in the morning. Music back there from Beck. Keep on the Algebra, Two Noodles in the Olive Garden, That Strip of Gun, Pickin' Flowers and Shot Cups, and 3/4 Burnt with their latest hit. KRAC, Chuck and Don in the morning. Music before the break from Gorilla Tits, Warts, Waffles, and Walter, Hideous Infant, Sack of Shit, Hole in My Scrotum, and Waitress Sweat with their latest. Music back there before the break from Electric Road Apple, The Sound of Astronauts, Nixon's Mixtapes, Bedpans, Cat Dancing, Buddy and the Dead Hackets, There Was a Couple of Dogs, Surprise 12 Songs, Quentin Queezer, Constipated Quarterbacks, and Freak Out with a Zebra.
Oh, jeez.
Music back there from DJ Giraffes and their guests Z Trip and Radar, Navajo Joe and the Half Indians, Football Trophy Blacksmiths, Jack Lord's Insane Giggles, Don't Do That, I'm Jewish, and Don Quixote Rickles' Hot Air Balloons.
Yeah.
And music still to come on the way from Ed McMahon is on the End of the Couch, Bert and Ernie, Monkey Organ Grinder, Dinah Shore Shortcake Cooking Show, Drop Your Pants and Fire a Rocket, Dead Buffalo Ram's Horn. 11 years ago, I was burning the synagogue and cheese on the ladder sticks. Plus, we're going to do a special request for some William Shatner.
Yeah, that's my request.
Get that in there for sure. In that commercial break back there was also a Freezknotable City, our sister city, local news minute for Freezknotable City. So let's do Southern Mellonville local news now. You ready to do that? Okay, get whatever is in your mouth out.
It's a Jolly Rancher, dude.
Well, spit it out. Well,
I'm
you're
not
on the
gonna spit it out.
radio.
It's blueberry.
Can't understand you.
All right, we're doing
Yeah.
local news.
Woo!
All right, yeah.
You gonna do the news,
Let's
Chuck?
get it on.
All
It's
right.
local
Okay.
news.
So this is you heard Freezknopolis big city news. Okay. This is what's going on here in Southern Mellonville. Local Southern Mellonville news. Hit it, Chuck.
Local Southern Mellonvillian woman claims that last month she was taken aboard a spaceship where aliens cleaned her teeth, fitted her with a diaphragm, and gave her a Valium prescription good for 3 refills.
Whoa.
She also claims that while aboard, she was introduced to Richard Simmons. Wow.
That's pretty wild.
That's kind of dope. I mean, not really the Richard Simmons part, because I don't really like him.
Especially the Valium prescription part.
All right.
Okay. What else we got?
Southern Mellonville Humane Society has filed a criminal complaint against the man they say is keeping tropical fish in a moving blender. The man admits that it's true. He keeps them in the blender, but he's never turned the blender above mix. Southern Mellonville Humane Society claims that he's had it up to whip and puree several times, so they had to go in and bust it.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that guy.
Yeah, you heard of that dude?
Well, this is fun. I'm glad I'm down here.
Local Southern
and, like, part of
Mellonvillian
this.
man is suing a local Southern Mellonvillian minister for religious malpractice. He claims that the minister wrongfully included him in a prayer being said to shrink the size of another man's brain tumor, although the cancer patient has completely recovered, and that's good news. John Burrow says that his own head is now the size of a walnut,
Oh my goodness.
and that sucks.
Well, I mean that's really
Yeah,
unfortunate.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, usually to get that kind of effect, you got to go to a head shrinker or something like that.
Okay, well that's
that's a little
great.
joke.
Yeah.
Local man whose Southern Mellonville library book was 14 years overdue has taken his own life rather than pay the huge fine. Well, that's terrible.
Oh wow, that's terrible. Why?
Asked how such a thing could happen, his wife said, I don't know. We looked and looked. We just couldn't find it. The book.
Is that Chuck? Is that real news?
Weird.
Okay. All right, you get just one. We got time for one more. Okay.
And this isn't local news. I just read this on The Wire and thought it was really interesting. A Florida man who wrestles alligators for a living was eaten alive today when an alligator apparently did not understand the universal sign for timeout.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you got to learn the hard way then.
Them's the breaks. You got to train your. I'm gonna have one of these brimful sodas that you can get a 7-pack for a really good deal down here. How much is the 7-pack of the brimful
I'm
sodas?
down for that.
$3.99. That's not bad at all. And this is Strizzleberry. I'm gonna give it a try here.
No. No.
Whoa. That's horrible. Yeah, I don't like that at all. That tastes like bicarbonate and feet. Okay. Like that. That's good. Okay, so let's have some news.
The world is bracing themselves for another 4 years of Donald Trump. Will be like, because the Democrats are screwing everything up, and I don't know if they're going to pull it all together with enough time to beat the president. So they're just practicing out there in Washington.
All right. That's not really. I don't even know how to explain that. That's not really news.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what
Okay.
I understood.
Well,
from
we'll
it.
just
I don't
move on.
know. Okay. Burger King is testing a new sandwich with nothing but fries in it. It's just a bun and like fries and another bun. Or I think you probably get like cheese or maybe
Oh, that
like
sounds
mayonnaise or
terrible.
something on it.
They don't even, I could understand maybe McDonald's trying to do that, or In-N-Out Burger, or someplace that has like really good fries, but they don't even have good fries. That's just awful. That sounds horrible.
It sounds. I think I don't know. I mean, it depends on. I guess it depends on how much I've had to smoke. All right. More news. Ozzy Osbourne cancels his North American 2020 tour so he can continue to recover from his most recent health issues. Wait. Okay. So he canceled his tour.
Oh, well, wow, that's too bad.
Oh man.
Well, I guess that's that for
Well,
that. I mean,
just his North American part of it.
what do you mean?
Oh, okay. Well, thank God. Then I'll still be able to go see him then.
Well, Chuck, where do you think Mellonville is? Where do you think Freezknopolis is, for that matter,
Oh
or
no,
Gotham, or
it is.
Detroit, or you know, yeah. I mean, that's all North America.
That's what
Okay.
we are. Oh, okay. All right. A rare lunar ovulation.
Are you sure it's a ovulation? You
No, I
mean an
think it's
oculation, right?
ovulation. It says a rare
All
lunar
right.
ovulation
I
tomorrow
don't know.
night can be seen on the west coast. The Earth, Moon, and Mars will align. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So first, let's get some news, some national news.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's do it right now.
Right. News for everybody.
It's the
Okay, so Chuck, hit
national
us with the
news
morning
first.
news here. We have some music for this, Radar, please.
Oh, okay.
Don't play the same. God. Jesus. Man. Thank you very much, Radar. I really appreciate you putting in an extra effort. And I know blow your nose and keep those tissues away from me. Yeesh.
God damn.
Okay, go ahead, Chuck.
It's always that same jam. Oh, see, I'm getting sick already too. Radar sick ass. Okay, the New York Giants fire head coach Ben McAdoo and manager Jerry Reese after a 2-10 start because they're sucking already. So they said, "Get the fuck out."
Okay.
Yeah. A New York's Metropolitan Opera suspends conductor James Levine after allegations of sexual misconduct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I guess the bitch wasn't feeling it. Oh, yeah, but he was, though. He was feeling it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the Thomas Fire is spreading to the city of Ventura, California, the forest fires out there. And that's not good. Because it's a fire. Also, the U.S. Supreme Court allows President Trump's travel ban to come into effect for 6 mostly Muslim countries, because the Muslims are are trying to come in here and take all our jobs and stuff and work at the ice cream factories and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Go
That's
ahead.
just what I heard, man. I'm the one out there reading the stuff. British model and showgirl Christine Keeler dies from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease at age 75. Boy, that's old to be a model, man. I can't believe that shit.
She was a model in the '60s, Chuck.
Oh, okay. Oh, so she was a model like a long time ago. All right, yeah. So that's that, and then so that's the national. You want more national news? I got a couple more things in the national.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
For the rest of the country. Let's see. Oh no, that's actually international news. London. Here in Louisville, Kentucky, Papa John's comes under fire for cruel treatment of the bulbous, deformed creatures that lactate pizza sauce.
Okay, that's not true.
In light of some disturbing footage that were obtained by undercover activists, they found that the employees at the Papa John's there in Louisville, Kentucky, were like not treating the animals right that they get the pizza sauce from. They like milk it like a cow, I guess.
Man,
I think that's all pretty true. A national study of 90% of bike accidents are preventable by buying a car like a normal person. Fucking idiots. Also out there in Hollywood, the entirety of Hollywood film industry has been replaced with 40,000 Christopher Plumbers. Well, in the wake of numerous sexual misconduct allegations against most of the prominent figures in Hollywood, the entire Hollywood film industry has been replaced with 40,000 Christopher Plumbers, because he's not like he's not a pervert or whatever, or he's not threatening. I don't know, dude. Pet researchers confirm that 100% of owners who leave for work never come back. They're never coming back.
Okay, that's enough.
Announcing their findings amongst a series of whimpers and yelps from pets that they've interviewed across the country. Most pets feel like when you go to work, you're never coming back, man.
Always interesting, Chuck,
So,
especially
that's
your
that. I mean,
sort
what are you
of
gonna
slant
say?
on it, but
That's
I
the
know
news, man. It's for real.
Right. No, you're giving us the facts. That's the national news. Okay, so if you or a loved one suffer from any of the miscellaneous ailments and following conditions, open your heart, dig deep, and give what you can. And please, no small donations. Try to give more than you can afford, because that's in the real true spirit
Miscellaneous
of things.
ailments fund.
Well, I got them.
Fund foundation.
I got them right here
for
in front of me,
funds.
and
The
this
MAF.
covers everything. So you donate
Math
today,
mother
and you're going to be
muffas.
covered for itches and twitches and welts and warts and pimples and nits and zits and scabs and scars. And there'll be if you have sores or boils or a rash, a gash, any kind of hives, a cyst, cramps, polyps, blisters, blotches, bunions, bed sores, rope burns, paper cuts. If you have cockeye, blackheads, whiteheads, brown heads, redheads, if you gag easily, if you have swollen glands, if you have non-swollen glands, if you have Eva strain, if you have strains to range insane in your membrane, if you have nausea, if you have piles, gas, crabs, peg leg, and abscess tooth. I've been suffering from that recently myself, a penicillin reaction, maybe a paleness in your face, maybe you got nicks and cuts, maybe you got dicks and butts, maybe you got brittle nails, maybe you got a little wooziness. You got a little wooziness, Chuck?
Yeah, well, we're not every human sickness has its own telethon to help raise money specifically. So.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Homesickness, fall down a lot, maybe you're sick and tired, maybe you're tired and sick, maybe you just don't feel good. Maybe chills and fever, fever and chills. Chills without fever is real bad, or you could have fever without chills.
There's smallpox and medium pox, large pox, extra large pox.
Yes, those are all.
You can get chicken
Right,
pox.
Chuck?
I had a friend who had tuna pox.
Yes.
I had roast beef pox when I was 15. You can have whooping cough.
Yes.
Whoopee sneezing, whoopee giggle, whoopee
Yes.
Goldberg.
That's a real bad
wheezing,
one, yeah.
sneezing, freezing, mumps and bumps and lumps. You have bad eyes or bad feet. You can have bad blood or bad breath. You've had that several times, Don. You could get a bad back, have like a bad attitude, poor posture. You could be cowardice with Tourette mouth and have Tourette's, skin dromes and puffy skin and complete paralysis and large pores. You could be out of breath, like I am right now. I'm totally almost out of breath.
Right, or your arm hurts. Yeah, or you have a bad judgment. Maybe you got a dumb look on your face. You're out of sorts. You bruise easily, or you get the wind knocked out of you, or you get the wind knocked into you, which is even worse. You're seeing things. You got the blahs, you got the hots, you got the runs, you got the creeps, the willies, the shits, the vapors, the bends, the heebie-jeebies, the monkeys, the beetles, the stones, the shock, tremor, relapse. I mean, any of that stuff becomes a problem, and just let us know, because that's what these donations cover specifically.
Kelly's Barn Grill downtown Melville, next to Avenue Plaza Theaters. Come on in for our St. Patty's Day party. It's going to be a St. Patty's Day party. Great party. I'm Patrick O'Kelly. Oh! Come down and say you know me or you heard it from me. Blarney Store. Come down and say you heard it from me and get a free drink. 2 couples in the crotchy. Yes. Irish eyes are smiling when you come on down and spend your money here. May you be dead before the devil knows it. At least an hour so you can get ahead of traffic. Corned beef and cabbage. Come on down. Happy St. Patty's Day. Brussels sprouts. Follow the smell of farts.
Chuck and Don in the morning. KRAC 88.1. Chuck and Don in the morning. Cracking you up, man. Oh, it hurts my face.
Get one now. Everybody has one. They're almost gone. They're portable, lightweight, easy to use, collapsible, convenient, and guaranteed. Get one now. The new Super Jumbo Deluxe. Handy, pre-wrapped designer colors and available in all sizes. Get one now. They won't rust, tarnish, blister, crack, or peel, but they might kill you. Backwards words say to use die. Again go I there. Shit-oh. On Saturday morning, it's adventure time. Don't miss Frontier, the story of 30 people who brave bitter weather, loneliness, disease, starvation, and hostile Indians to reach Utah, only to find they don't like it there. Then it's Ranger Dan and his big dog Dick, or Ranger Dan and his big dog Dick.